Good morning. Y'all up? This is Nyota, your adaptability coach and leadership strategist, giving you tips and tricks on being more adaptable in your everyday lives, in your homes, in your businesses, in your careers, just leading. Today's lesson in adaptability is brought to you by my favorite Under Armour walking app. I miss my sleep number bed. And are you smack dab in the middle of it? .com. So here we are, and I was just kind of walking today, and I noticed that the trees are starting to change colors. And it just reminded me that sometimes you don't always recognize when you're in the middle of transition, or when you're in the middle of change, or when you're in the middle of an adaptable moment. Sometimes you just don't notice it because you're just in it. So the question is, how do you know? How do you know you're in the middle of a moment of being adaptable? And how do you know how to overcome it? How do you thrive on the other side of it? So first of all, we're going to talk about what is an adaptable moment. Well, first of all, even the change of seasons, right? And changes of seasons, they end up having a lot of impact on your psyche, on your mood, because pretty soon, well, this is 2020. I don't know what might happen in this season. But normally what happens, the mornings aren't as bright. It's a lot more cold outside. It's a lot more dreary, and that has an impact on your mood when the sun and stuff isn't shining when you come outside for your walks. So that is something that, is an adaptable moment. Or if you're in class, or you're in school, or you're taking a course, or you're reading a book, a book that's teaching you how to do something, or you're learning how to do something, you're smack dab in an adaptable moment. A lot of us are in an adaptable moment because we're going from a life of going to work every day, seeing our peers, seeing our coworkers, being able to talk to them, dab them up, give them hugs, and look at their whole face. That's not the case anymore. So many more people are working from home. Their kids are not going to school. We are all spending a lot more time at home. This is a time a lot of people are getting out of the military, or they're even choosing to change jobs. That is an adaptable moment, and moving. A lot of people are moving from, those bigger tier 1 cities like New York and, San Francisco, Chicago. People are moving from those bigger cities to smaller tier cities, like tier 2 cities. Like they're moving to Austin, they're moving to Phoenix, they're moving to cities in Florida. Even looking at moving from those bigger cities and moving to these smaller cities, even by the idea that the buildings, I was talking to one of my friends, and she was like, these buildings are not tall. Why are all the buildings so short? That is an adaptable moment. And sometimes when we're in these moments, it creates anxiety, it creates confusion, it creates, some uncertainty and, how you're looking to move forward. And what we all need in the middle of these moments is some clarity on how we are going to transition, not just transition through these moments, but thrive in these moments and use these transitional adaptable moments as an opportunity. Good morning. Good morning. I'm using these moments as an opportunity to thrive and an opportunity to come out not just the same as we were, but better than we were on the other side. And so take a moment to think, wait, besides being trapped in the house, besides, having to wear mask, what is this moment of adaptability that I'm in, and how do I want to be on the other side of it? Do I want to be more peaceful, more calming, have a vision for, how I want to be? What does this look like as far as your job or your career? Do you want to capitalize on this new industry that COVID is presenting as an entrepreneur, even in a small way? What are you willing to transform? What are you willing to do? As you're deciding, well, am I in a moment of adaptability? And do I want to go through this moment by myself? Do you want to talk to someone? Do you have a mentor, a guide that can help you create a plan, a strategy to come out on the other side of this adaptable moment, come out on the other side of this transition, and help you, thrive through it and look back on this moment that can show up as like making you anxious and making your anxiety kick up and your depression, kind of spin up a little bit. And I'm just talking about me, talking about how it can show up and how it had shown up for me. And just think, like, do you have to?
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing? Good morning. You looking good this morning.
Yeah,
Thank you. And and giving yourself an opportunity to get someone to guide you through this transition with a rock solid, bulletproof blueprint, a plan of how to come out on the other side with actionable steps. I would love to help you with that. And I'm offering an opportunity to work with me because I have a coaching position, a coaching slot that has opened up on my calendar. So I have an application because everyone's not a good fit. I may not be a good fit for you, but that doesn't mean, I still can't give you some kind of value. Yeah, so are you in an adaptable moment? And what are you going to decide to do about it? Does that look like coaching? Does that look like reading books? Or do you just continue to stay anxious or, confused or lost or feeling like you're lacking the support that you need from the organization, place, family, friends, or book that you came from? I would love to help you with that. I would love to serve you in that way. So I have the link down below. Notice we are always in the middle of moments where we could use some support. So I love when I see this fits, right? So this has been Nyota. I have the link in the comments. Get on my calendar. fill out the questionnaire. And I was very intentional about filling out this questionnaire. Someone told me that it was challenging, but life can be challenging. And because I want you to get to the bottom of what the bottom is. And I want you to use this application as an opportunity to even grow from filling out the application. So, fill out the application. I only have that one slot. Yeah, let's see if we can work together. I would love to serve you as you go through adaptability, transition to transition, growth to growth, abundance to abundance, thriving to thriving. I would love to help you there. So, honey, I must have been. It's a great day for a walk. Thank you for walking with me. Thank you for listening, subscribing, sharing, all of those things. I really do appreciate you.